Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, going to be talking through a couple player props I like on Prizepicks for today's NBA slate on Wednesday, June the 12th. We've got Game 3 of the NBA Finals on Wednesday night, and I've got some early player props I do like for this game, taking a first look at the board on Tuesday night. So recording this video the night before, wanted to give you guys some early plays I'm liking. Got two props we're going to share in this video, and as always, we're going to talk through these two props, share why I like them. Now, before we do get started, guys, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, if they do help you out, make sure to hit that like button down below. I do always appreciate the likes. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys are new to Prizepicks and if you don't have an account on Prizepicks, you can sign up, linked down below in the description, or just use that promo code NOAH. When you sign up for Prizepicks, you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. And also do want to give a shout out to Sleeper because we do have a partnership with Sleeper as well. You guys can check out Sleeper, linked down below in the description, or again, just use that promo code NOAH over on Sleeper to get your first deposit matched up to $100. And if you don't know what Sleeper is, they are a DFS pick'em app similar to Prizepicks where you're picking over or under, more or less on player projections. You build out an entry. You can make up to an 8-pick entry on Sleeper. You can win up to 100x your money. And Sleeper does do a lot of discounts, a lot of promotions throughout the week. So if you're a new user, you'll automatically get a free square added to your account that you can use towards any entry. And even if you already have an account on Sleeper, Sleeper will post discounts both for new and existing users throughout the week. They'll do discounts on points props for basketball. They'll do discounts on strikeout props for MLB. So definitely check out Sleeper, guys. And again, if you don't have an account, use that promo code NOAH when you sign up to get your first deposit matched up to $100. But let's talk through the props I'm liking for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. We've got two picks to talk about. First one we're going to take a look at is going to be a rebounds prop. And for this prop, I'm liking Jason Tatum more than 9.5 rebounds. And let's talk through this prop on Tatum and why I'm liking this one. So if you look at what Tatum has done in this series, he's gone over this line 1 out of the 2 games. He had 11 rebounds in Game 1. Last game, lost by the hook. He had 9 rebounds. If you look at Tatum's rebound numbers in the playoffs, his rebound numbers have spiked a good amount, and that was the case last season. Last season in the postseason, Jason Tatum did average 10.5 rebounds per game. So far, the postseason this season, he's averaged 10.3 rebounds per game. So he's rebounded really well in the playoffs the last 2 seasons, this season and last season. And it's kind of been just a trend where Tatum, for whatever reason, he really ups his rebounding aggression in the playoffs. And if you look at what he's done this postseason, he has gone over this line in 12 out of 16 games. And if you look at the games where he went under, so one of the games he went under was against Dallas, played 45 minutes. Another game was against Miami, played 41 minutes, had 8 rebounds. 38 minutes against Cleveland, had 7 rebounds. And then 42 minutes against the Pacers and had 6 rebounds. So, but every other game this postseason, 12 games, he's had 10 rebounds or more. We know we're going to get huge minutes from Tatum. I mean, so far in this series, he's played 42 and 45 minutes. So the minutes are going to be through the roof. And the rebound chances for Tatum so far in this series have been solid. He's averaging 14.6 rebound chances per game in the playoffs. So far in this series, he's averaged 13.5 rebound chances per game. But we could see his rebounding numbers spike tonight because there's a good chance the Celtics will be without Kristaps Porzingis. Now, it's not confirmed yet if Porzingis is going to be in or out, but I was looking at props before the news came out that Porzingis. I took a look at the board. I was actually going to make my video earlier on Tuesday afternoon because I was looking at the board. I was doing some research, trying to find some props I liked. And a lot of the props, like Jason Tatum's points prop on Tuesday afternoon was at 25, and Jaylen Brown's line was at 22. All these lines got bumped after the news came out that Porzingis had suffered that injury that he suffered. Now, it's not confirmed yet if this injury that Porzingis has is going to force him to sit out this game or not. Right now, we don't even know if Porzingis is playing. But given how the books moved the lines after that news came out about Porzingis, it seems like they're expecting Porzingis to be out. And if Porzingis is out, that's only going to be better for Jason Tatum because you take Porzingis off the floor, that's just going to open up even more rebound chances for Tatum. And so far in the playoffs, Tatum has played 10 games without Porzingis. He's gone over this rebounds prop in 8 out of those 10 games. So 8 out of 10 games this postseason without Porzingis, we've seen Tatum grab 10 rebounds or more. This is a prop that I like even if Porzingis plays, and if Porzingis doesn't play, then I like this prop even more. It's just going to look even better. So I was kind of skeptical on what Celtics prop I wanted to take, just because if Porzingis does wind up sitting, that could definitely change things. Like, I don't want to take an under on a Celtics player and then Porzingis sit and then I have a bad bet. I also don't want to take an over on a player, on a Celtics player, like on an inflated line, and then Porzingis plays and then the line gets bumped down and I take a bad bet there. So this is a prop that I think, if Porzingis plays, I don't see this line going down to 9 or anything. It's going to stay at 9.5. And if Porzingis gets ruled out, there's a very good chance this line will go up to 10, maybe even 10.5. So I think we're good with this Tatum bet regardless of if Porzingis plays or not. This is one I do like. Tatum's been rebounding really well this postseason, been going over this line in a lot of games. I know he went under last game, but he lost by the hook. Still had a decent amount of rebound chances, and his rebound chances could be even higher tonight if there is no Porzingis. So that's our first prop for tonight, guys. And then the other prop that I like is a three-pointers made prop, and we're going to take Kyrie Irving less than 2.5 three-pointers made. And let's talk through this prop on Kyrie and why I'm liking this one. Now, Kyrie has been a frustrating player to bet on for player props this postseason. He's been very inconsistent. He'll have stretches where he plays really poorly, and then he'll just randomly pop off. And maybe tonight's the night. You can see what he's done in this series. He's been pretty bad. I mean, everyone knows how bad Kyrie's been in this series. Hasn't made a three-pointer yet in this series. His efficiency has just been terrible. In Game 1, he shot 6 for 19 from the field. Game 2, he shot 7 for 18 from the field. He shot 0 for 5 from 3 in Game 1. He shot 0 for 3 from 3 in Game 2. Kyrie's bound to have a good game at some point. He's too good of a player to continue to play as poorly as he has. And maybe tonight's the night that he pops off and goes for 30, 35 points or something. But the reason I like this under on 2.5 three-pointers made, for one, the sportsbook odds really like this under. I was looking at Pinnacle, and right now Pinnacle does have this prop juiced minus 131 towards the under. So minus 133. So Pinnacle's favoring the under here. I was also looking at DraftKings. DraftKings has it favored towards the under. And if you look at this postseason, Kyrie has averaged just over 6 three-point attempts per game, but he's not been taking as many threes in the playoffs as he did during the regular season. During the regular season, Kyrie averaged 7.3 three-point attempts per game, and so far in the playoffs, he's averaged 6.1 three-point attempts per game. Now, sure, there will definitely be games where Kyrie gets hot from 3 and he'll take a bunch of threes. Like one of the games against the Clippers, he took 12 threes, shot 6 for 12. A couple games, like a game against Minnesota, he took 10 threes and shot 4 for 10. But most games, Kyrie is going to shoot 5, 6, maybe 7 threes. And we just got to hope that he doesn't shoot like 50+% from 3, which typically he won't. Typically he's about a 40% three-point shooter. So on average, if Kyrie attempts 6 threes, I feel pretty good about him not making 3. I mean, I feel pretty good about him not shooting 50% from 3. And Boston is a very good team at guarding the three-point line. If you look at their stats during the regular season, like they did not give up a lot of three-point attempts. They don't really leave shooters open. Now, Boston will leave shooters open that they want to shoot threes. Like, for example, if you look at like Maxi Kleber in this series, he's had a bunch of wide open three-point attempts, but that's because Boston wants him to shoot those because he hasn't been able to make any threes. I don't think Boston's just going to leave Kyrie wide open for 3, even though he hasn't made a 3 in this series. Kyrie's too good of a shooter to just leave wide open. So Boston's going to contest all the threes that Kyrie does take. If he makes them, they're probably going to have to be tough contested shots. And obviously Kyrie's a great player. He can make tough contested shots. But so far in this series, he hasn't had a ton of volume from 3. He hasn't shot the ball well from 3. Maybe this is the game where he goes out and plays like Steph Curry and knocks down 8 threes, but I'll bet against that happening here. I like the under on this prop. Sportsbooks like the under on this prop as well. Look, I've been wrong on Kyrie a lot this postseason. Last game, I took his over fantasy score. That was a prop that I gave out on Patreon, and he played terribly. In Game 1, I took his over points, and he played terribly. I also took his over points last game, and he played terribly. So, I've been wrong on Kyrie all series. I'll take his under today, and then this will be the game he shoots like Steph Curry, knowing my luck. But we talked about all the reasons I like this under. Again, the sportsbook odds like this under as well. So that's going to be the prop we pair with Jason Tatum for more than 9.5 rebounds, pairing that with Kyrie Irving less than 2.5 three-pointers made. So that's what we're going to roll with as our 2 picks for Wednesday's Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Hopefully Dallas can win this game, not only because I bet Dallas to win this series, but also just because I would like to see them kind of fight back a little bit. I would hate to have a sweep here. That's just going to suck as an NBA fan, not only because I bet Dallas, but also just because as an NBA fan, I don't want the series to end. I want the series to go as long as possible. So hopefully we can see Dallas play well tonight, win this game, win their next game at home, tie up the series, and maybe we'll get a game 7 potentially, or definitely a game 6. Like at least give us like 6 games in this series. I hate when the finals are short. I feel like finals should always be 6, 7 games. But Boston's been playing great, man, and maybe without Porzingis, maybe Boston will struggle here, and this will be the game Dallas can finally get. We'll see how it goes. But this is what I'm liking for this game, guys, on Wednesday. Again, if you guys are going to tail me, hopefully we can hit both these plays tonight, make some money. I always appreciate you guys watching these Prizepicks videos and supporting the Prizepicks content. Make sure to hit that like button down below if you guys did enjoy, and hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And also, if you are new to Prizepicks and if you don't have an account on Prizepicks, use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up to get your first deposit matched up to $100. But that's all that I got for tonight. Good luck on the slate. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.